How's it going, boys? My name is Nathan, aka Bizaked on the Xbox 360. That's right, Xbox 360. I'm still a poor-ass motherfucker and can't afford an Xbox One yet, but I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself before I begin here. And this is actually my first ever video that I'm making. As you can see, I do not have a capture card. I don't have any technology at all. I'm actually recording myself on my phone right now, my voice. But so I watch FIFA YouTubers. I'm a big fan of Nick28T and Zwayback. They are my favorite. I find they are fucking hilarious. And Nick28T actually lives in Canada. I'm also Canadian. I live southeast Canada in a province called New Brunswick. It's very small. So yeah, southeast Canada. And I was looking at the FIFA rankings the other day, and I seen that Iceland was actually ranked 23rd in the FIFA rankings. That's right, Iceland is ranked 23rd. They have a population of just 323,000 people. I thought that was fucking insane. And my province in New Brunswick, which you've probably never even heard of, has a population of 753,000. So we actually have more than double the population of Iceland, 2.3 times the amount of people. So, in theory, the province of New Brunswick should be able to put a soccer team. And yes, I'm sorry, I call it soccer. That's only because everybody around here calls it soccer. The Americans play football. I wish we called it football here too, because that's what it is. You use your feet and you play football. I think they actually named the sport football because, you know, don't quote me on this, but I think they didn't know what to call the old pigskin. And it's basically, it measures, you know, 12 inches long, right? Which is a foot. So they're referring to foot in measurement football, not foot as in your feet. So fun fact of the day there for you. Might be talking out of my asshole here, but I think it's called football because it's a foot long. Anyways, the province of New Brunswick should be able to put a soccer team together that is better than Iceland, who was ranked 23rd in the world. Yet our entire country of Canada, which has a population of over 35 million, can't even, well, let's face it, can't even do shit, really. It's rather embarrassing. I mean, I love Canada. I mean, we're the best in the world at hockey. I've played hockey all my life and soccer as well, but I'm a big fan of soccer, and I wish Canada was a little bit better at soccer, you know? So Iceland, with a population of 320,000, is ranked 23rd. For every Icelander, is that how you say it? Icelander, I think. There are 100 Canadians, so Iceland is doing very good for themselves. So I checked FUT and I went through the players for Iceland, and I decided to put a little squad together and try them out on Ultimate Team. Now here's what Iceland's rocking for players here. They got a total of 4 gold players. That's it. Not too shabby. We have Gylfi Sigurdsson from Swansea as our cam, 7'8" overall. Fairly good player. Strangely enough, we have so many Sigurdssons from Iceland in their top players. As you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sigurdssons. This guy's name here is Sigurdsson or Sigurdsson. I'm not really sure how you pronounce these names. Obviously, Iceland has got some fucked up language. So, as you can see, we're playing the 3-4-1-2 formation. I'm playing 3 at the back because their best right back and left back are a 64 bronze, and there's actually only 1 or 2 options in those positions. So they have a few decent silver center backs, so I'm just playing 3 at the back. Our best players here, we got obviously Gylfi Sigurdsson, but we got this center mid here who plays for Hellas Verona in the Serie A, Emil Halfredsson. He's a 77 overall. He's actually a pretty decent player with high and medium work rates. Take a look at his stats. They're pretty well-rounded. Everything pretty much in the yellow. He's got high 60s or low 70s, you know, a couple high 70s or low 80 here and there. So he's a pretty good all-around player, you know. I also have a sneaky suspicion that he's going to be quite good at headers for some reason. I think he's going to be pretty good. Well, I think our best striker is definitely going to be this guy who plays for Olympiacos here. I believe his first name is Alfred or Alfredo Finnbogason. I think that's right, Alfred Finnbogason. Medium work rates. He's got a 4-star weak foot, 75 overall, 69 pace, 80 shooting, 73 dribbling, you know, pretty good. He's got 86 positioning, which is definitely going to help out in the box, as well as 82 finishing. So he's definitely going to be burying some chances for us. 85 penalties, he'll definitely be taking the pens. 70 strength also is not too bad on a striker. He's not too shabby. So yeah, I think this guy's definitely gonna help out the team here. Not to mention he looks like a fucking Calvin Klein model or some shit like that. I mean, check him out. As far as the right mid position goes, I had two options here. I had Rurik Giselson, who was a 71 right mid, as well as Johan Berg Gudmundsson, who was a 70 overall. Now, I actually decided to take the 70 overall over the 71 overall player for reasons that I'm about to show here on the screen now. Johan Berg Gudmundsson has high medium work rates, whereas Gislason has medium work rates. They both have 3-star, so not too bad. Gislason has 2 better pace, but Gudmundsson has a little bit better shooting, better passing, better dribbling, better defending, and just a little bit worse physical. But the deal breaker for me is the total stats, 406, so he's got 11 higher in the total in-game stats. That's what really matters to me. We see 1845 compared to Giselson's 1771, so he's got 74 in-game stats higher than Gislason. So that's why we went with Gudmundsson there on the right mid. Also, I like the fact that he's left-footed on the right mid. I like to run down the wing with my right mids and maybe cut in and shoot cross net with that preferred left foot. So I'd rather have a left-footed player on the right mid. You know, kind of like a Robin coming in left-footed and just sniping it across goal. But yeah, I think Gudmundsson's gonna be the better option for us there on the right mid. So we'll see how he performs in game here. So unfortunately, like I said, I don't have a capture card. You can see the starting 11 there, but I'm not fucking around either, boys. We can see the full bench. We have a full Iceland bench as well. Any sub that comes on is going to be from Iceland. So we truly do have a full Iceland team as well as the manager. We're coming up against our first opponent here. He's got the Roma badge. He's got 71 attacking, 74 midfield, 77 defending with a 4-star. And I have 73 attacking, 71 mid, 69 defending, 3.5 stars. So looks about pretty even. And so his squad comes up. He's got pretty much a full Serie A team, apart from the one and only Lord Bentner at striker, as well as Francesco Totti. He's got Montalivo and De Jong in there, Radu and Maggio. Doesn't look too bad. So right here, I actually get the first shot of the game with my other striker, Sigurdsson, number 9 here. Takes a nice left-footed shot, but his goalie makes a very nice save there. My player here, number 21, Thorstenson, takes a nice left shot as well off the bar, and then it goes out of play. So here we have Finn Bogason making a very nice turn there, and I'm running down the wing, and I actually press RB and A for a driven pass. I meant to cross it across goal there, and it actually went on net, and then his goalie did a horrible job at trying to stop it, so it actually hit his goalie and went in. That was our first goal there. Very lucky goal. So it was 1-0 at this point, and then he comes down, makes a nice little chip in, and his player nails it point blank. My goalie actually makes a brilliant save on the play. I was really happy with that. So it was 1-0 in the 51st minute. Then all of a sudden, this all familiar thing decided to pop up. He didn't rage quit, I don't think. I'm pretty sure he just lost his connection because it was really random, like pretty much here in the corner on that play. And then just before the corner, he lost his connection. So I'm assuming his internet just fucking shit the bed and he got the automatic loss for it. And we got the 1-0 win in our first game. Here's the game stats. He had 3 shots, 1 on target. I had 4 shots, 2 on target. Possession was even. My pass accuracy was better than his, 81 to 71. So Iceland performed pretty well in their first game, to be honest. We got a nice little win. We have Gylfi Sigurdsson earning the man of the match at a 7.9, who's actually tied between him and Bogason, who scored the only goal. So they both played a really good game. My left center back there, Paulsen, was actually really impressed with him. He's got some pretty good stats. He plays in the Superliga, which is the Denmark league. So if you just so happen to be building a silver Denmark league team, I would definitely give this guy a look for a center back. He's got 66 pace with a 4-star weak foot, and he's got 80 physical, which is pretty good. He felt a lot quicker to me than 66 pace, honestly. He felt like maybe 75. He was pretty quick out there for me, nice and strong on the ball, and yeah, I think he's a pretty good player. So starting up our second match here, we're playing another online single match. Opponent squad here, the Happy 7. He's got a 66 rated team with 72 chemistry. I do not recognize anyone apart from David Seaman, the Arsenal legend. Has him on loan, obviously doesn't own him in net. So he's got a pretty good goaltender and a lot of bronzes and silvers, and doesn't really look too good here. I'm pretty sure Iceland is gonna pummel these guys. Our first goal comes in the 10th minute from a corner kick. We have Ingesson, the 70 overall center back, gets up beautifully for the header here and tucks her home. Tucks her home? Whatever. When the game finished, I actually forgot to go look at the match highlights to film on my phone the highlights and the goals. So it was the score was 3-0 at halftime. I had 57% possession, 87% pass accuracy. This guy had no shots and 63% pass accuracy. Ingesson getting the goal in the 10th minute, the striker Sigurdsson scoring in the 22nd minute, as well as Gylfi Sigurdsson, the main man, the skipper himself, scores in the 37th minute. So we have a pen here, we're definitely taking with Finn Bogason. Here we go. We'll do the old faker, and left. Oh my goodness, he fucking saves it. Finn Bogason missing that penalty doesn't really matter too much since we're already winning 3-0 anyway, so. And then, once again, in the 79th minute, for no apparent reason, he just lost his connection. He must have just lost his connection, just out of the blue. I mean, I guess we got another forfeit win there, but we were up 3-0 with only 10 minutes left to go anyways, so Iceland can definitely notch that win on their belts there. I actually made a triple substitution as well. I decided to get some other players involved. So the striker Sigurdsson got the man of the match. Gylfi Sigurdsson, the captain, got an 8.5. All three of the center backs played very well. Our goalie didn't have to do anything at all really, besides a couple goal kicks, that's about it. And everyone pretty much played a pretty good game there. Here are the stats at the end of the game. I had 13 shots, 8 on target, 56% of the ball. My pass accuracy was 89% and his was 74. So we earned 841 coins for that game. A 3-0 win against Crook Aphid 997 gamertag. I actually just made his team this month. I don't know if he had just started playing FIFA. Honestly, it kind of seemed like that. Doesn't really seem like he played FIFA in the past. He wasn't very good, so an easy win for Iceland. And what you're looking at now is just my my home screen, obviously. I made my Ultimate Team in August of 2011. I've been playing Ultimate Team for 4 or 5 years now, since it began pretty much. And I've always used this team with the Fulham badge and this team name, and I'm going to explain to you why I named my team First Touch FC and used the Fulham badge. So my team name is First Touch FC and we use the Fulham badge. It's been that way ever since I made this team and it will never change. And that is because when I was playing soccer growing up, you know, U12, U14, U16, and U18, I played AAA soccer every summer around here, and our team name was called Kodiak First Touch. I guess First Touch was our team name. And I'm actually wearing the jersey right now. Yes, it still fits me. I'm 24 now. This is probably at least 8 or 10 years old. So this is our crest here, Kodiak First Touch FC 2001. It's just a club name that's close to my heart, so I made my team First Touch FC, and I use the Fulham badge because I feel it nicely represents the FFC, which is abbreviated form of First Touch FC, obviously. Not too bad of a crest there, and I also have the pants to match here. I'm wearing just a little pair of sweatpants, and I have the First Touch FC logo on that. All in all, Iceland performed pretty well. Fairly decent squad. I decided to make this episode because I saw that Iceland was ranked 23rd in the world. I was actually really surprised. They're ranked higher than Mexico, USA, Bosnia, Turkey, Poland, Greece, just to name a few. Coming in at 22nd, just before them, is France, so they're not too far behind France. So there you have it, boys. That's going to conclude today's special Iceland episode. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give her the old like, the thumbs up there. That'll show me that what I'm doing here is actually being viewed and enjoyed. Obviously, I don't have a capture card yet. I'll be getting one of those soon. Obviously, make the videos much better, but we're working with what we got so far. So that's gonna be it. Until next time, see ya, boys.